second, because if I let anyone go second, then I either get item locked or I get one shot by the big basics.
Interesting.
And then they have Dracopult. That fucking card. I hate that card. That fucking dragon that I hate.
All right. We're gonna shuffle up here. So I think I've got everything set up for the most part.
Let me grab my water.
We have to choose minions to get. So look through the encounter deck here. We have to do our setup side, which is just so we can take another mulligan as always. And then we are on our hand side, and then we're looking. Yeah, we are. One per player threat on the main. It's gonna be at 6. And then yeah, we have to find minions now. And that should be it. So where are the minions at? No, that's one. I think these are the only ones in here. Okay, that's literally it.
This is good. This is a really good starting hand.
Life-size decoy. What's the point of this? They don't have any. Oh, okay. You can't thwart side schemes while it's in play, but it doesn't have any stats. So as long as we aren't thwarting out of the side scheme, I guess we're okay. Yeah, that.
This hand.
And then let me start my streaming on here. Whew. Start the virtual camera.
Only a few weeks away.
I know, and yeah, that's what I was talking about on the Venom Goblin thing. I don't know if you were trolling me or not.
No, I actually didn't know a Venom Goblin. I didn't think about VM for Venom Goblin, so I wasn't sure what you were talking about.
Yeah. I think I can share, since I'm not using the scanner, I think I can share the whole thing. I really do like the scanner. It just kind of feels like, it feels like every time I want to use it, like I have to troubleshoot it. I think that's just because it was like, I don't know, maybe I don't know what I'm doing, or I'm just changing something between every single time I use it. But I really do like it. But if it got to a point where I could just double click it and it would just open and no issues, because like if I wanted to use it, I'd need like 30 minutes of like troubleshooting before the stream.
Yeah.
Because that's like every other time I've used it, it's kind of been like that. There was one time where I didn't, but yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. So we're gonna both start off with these life-size decoys. The whole point of this scenario is we were trying to escape the Sinister Six. So the side scheme has 22 threat on it, and it's a thwart scenario. We are trying to get out of here because Mysterio led us to get ambushed. Also, we gotta pick some random Sinister Six to go again. So we're gonna shuffle up. We're gonna have 3 of them on the table immediately. So.
What do these guys swing for? I know they're 0-0, but are they like villainous or something?
Nope. They don't do anything other than they say you cannot thwart side schemes.
Oh, okay.
Which is how we get out of the scenario. So.
But we can thwart the main.
Yes, we can thwart the main. The main only has 6 threat on it right now. The side scheme has 22.
On it or?
On it, yeah. I'm using the dial for the scheme.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, because the Sinister Six guys have like 8 health each or like 7 health, so we don't really need dials for that.
What are they?
All right.
Wait, what was I gonna say? How do I?
1 through 6, or if you want to roll a dice, we'll take turns rolling dice. Let's see which ones we're up again. All right. 4.
What does killing them do?
Lowers threat on the side scheme.
Okay.
So when defeated, you remove 4 threat from a side scheme.
Where did I put those dice? I gotta find some dice real quick.
All right, I'm gonna roll another one. Scorpion. If you want to roll for the last one, you can.
There we go.
If you want to roll for the last one, go ahead.
I don't have a D4, but I'll
Oh,
try. I got 4.
all right. Electro.
We have to fight 3 of these dudes at once.
And they come back out if there's none with the ambush. So we'll sort them by activation order. So it's like this, like this, like this. And I think the activation starts on the lowest. Let me see. Active counter on the villain with the lowest activation order, yeah. So I don't know where I always forget where I put my first player token, so we're not gonna worry about that. What we will use instead is I guess we'll just use a ready token. Gonna start on Electro here.
How much do you have?
Like 9 each. Scorpion has 10, Hobgoblin has 9, Electro has 8. So they all hover.
Per player, or is
No,
it just 9?
no, it's just 9.
Alright, I'm just making sure. So
Yeah, usually we mess that up, or I do, but no. In this one specifically, their health doesn't scale because they always come back out of the villain deck. And yeah, they do a variety of weird and nasty things. So Electro, when he hits you, if he attacks and damages you, you discard the top 7 cards of your deck. Hobgoblin is after he attacks and damages you, take 2 indirect damage. And then Scorpion is after he attacks and damages you, stun a character you control. So they have different levels of stats and whatnot. But yeah, we can just start drawing up, resolving mulligans, just all of that. Honestly, in terms of how the Mysterio game looked like last time, I think we're kind of okay looking. There's not a lot of things on the board to deal with 2 minions with 0 attack, but I will say their encounter cards all have boosts in expert mode specifically, so that's where a lot of that comes from.
Okay, so they're gonna have extra boost cards.
Not, it's just that their encounter cards get harder in expert specifically.
Ah, okay.
And if I read off the main here, it says choose a random set aside villain and put that villain into play and place the active counter on it. In expert mode, place 2 threat on light at the end. So when we clear all of these guys, when we defeat them, they remove 4 threat. If they're the last one up here, it removes 7 threat from a side scheme. Okay. But when they come back in, if there's no villains here, it resolves ambush. They put 2 threat on the side scheme. Then there's a forced interrupt when a villain would activate. If there's no villain in play, resolve ambush. So that's just in case we defeat all of the villains, can't come back in. Yeah. The side schemes say players cannot win unless they escape. Forced interrupt. When the last threat is removed from this, resolve the ambush ability on the main scheme. Then flip this card over. So then it gets flipped over. I don't know what the other side looks like. I think it has an extra encounter card. Yeah, it does. And it has 10. Oh, wait. Did I put this right? Ooh, it starts at a lot higher than I thought. Sorry. It should be at 32. Because it starts with 10, and then there's hinder 10 per player.
Okay.
So, this is what we're looking at. This is the setup. You said you were keeping your hand. Let me draw mine up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. I mean, I kind of like web shot here. Baloo could find me a card. Okay. I think I'm fine with mine as well. I'm not going to do anything crazy.
Sounds good.
Alright. That's to you. You start.
Oh, alright. for 2. I'll play Enhanced Awareness. I'll tap 1 on Enhanced Awareness, plus discarding Ticket to the Multiverse for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. He doesn't need a Web Warrior to be played. I'll use her effect to shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse from my discard pile into my deck.
Okay.
I'll flip up. I'll swing 2 on the life-size dummy or whatever it's called. Decoy.
Okay. The top's broken. Oh, wait, yeah, the Venom ally.
Yeah. I will swing 2. Actually, I'll thwart for 2 off of the main.
Okay. I'll go down to 4.
I'm gonna swing with Ghost Spider and play Teamwork to exhaust Venom and add its attack power to Ghost Spider to swing at the dummy for 5.
Okay. The dummy is gone.
Since I used the Hero
then...
Interrupt, I can restand Ghost Spider.
Yep.
I'll swing on your life size decoy to break its tough.
Cool. Tough is gone.
And pass.
Alright. Let's see. What did I want to do here? You will spend 2 resources here. For Kalu, after you enter play, you will look at top 5 cards of my deck for an event. Add it to my hand. I think I'll add Web Shot. Then we'll shuffle up. I'd love it if I can get some stuns going on these guys. Let me see. Oh wait, I might be cooking here. Hold up. We're gonna flip up into Spider-Man. We're gonna do 1 resource here for a Web Shooter. And 3. We're gonna exhaust it and spend 1 Web Shot for my hand to play a Web Shot. We're gonna deal 4 damage to an enemy, and then if I paid for this using a lightning, which I did, we can resolve my Venom Blast. So I'm gonna deal 4 to this guy. So I have 1 left, and then I will resolve my Venom Blast to deal 2 damage to Electro, and then stun him.
Okay.
And then that'll resolve that. And I have Kalu swing for 1 to knock out my life model decoy. So we'll drop down to 4. Then I will do a swing for 3 onto Hobgoblin here. I'm going to use my response. After we make a basic attack against an enemy, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If 1 or fewer boost icons are discarded, they get stunned. So that's going to stun up Hobgoblin as well, which is really good. Oh, well, I guess I'm taking this activation anyways because that's interesting. I forgot that it works like that. Because the glider counter doesn't actually move forward, but that's okay. So... Yeah, that'll be that. Oh wait, I have to put the 3 damage on him. So he has 6 left, and okay, these guys both have 6 health left, and we'll just ready up.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, I drew a Maria Hill. I wonder why.
Superpower training. And Night Nurse? Oh, we're cooking.
I always forget this first player token, bro. I think I have one right next to me, though, that I from the million Marvel Champion boxes I have, aka 2. I just found one. Okay. Yeah, we'll ready everything up. So, looks like I just realized stunning him means we're getting 4 encounter cards, or you're hitting 3 this turn, which that'll be interesting for sure. Alright.
That's fine.
This is gonna go up to 6. He's gonna try and activate against you, he cannot. He's gonna activate against me. Um,
I'm gonna block with Venom.
I don't know if that's a word. I think I can just have Kalu block this. Or I could just take it and take the discards. Do I really care about that? And we can move it forward. I think there might be a scarier activation coming. I'll just take the damage here. Let's go 1, 3, down to 6. Start the top 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are all gone, and the active counter is gonna move over. Now we've got encounter cards. 3 coming to you.
Awesome.
1 coming to me. First one. Oh wait, technically this was the top one. So first one is Rubble Rescue, of course. It's gonna come in with 10. It's just the community one. Interrupt: when a character makes a basic fort against this side scheme, they may use their attack instead of their thwart.
That's awesome for me.
Surges into another one, High Fashion. In extra mode, this card gains Insight 1 and cannot be cancelled.
What does Insight 1 do?
When revealed, it just puts 1 threat on the main. When revealed, put the set aside Electro and Craven the Hunter into play. If Electro's already in play, discard the highest cost card you control, which is Venom, I guess.
That's fine.
If Craven is already in play, discard the lowest cost card you control. So, he's gonna go into the discard. So I don't know. You'll shuffle him in.
Does he go to my discard pile?
Okay. Yes, he does.
I just go grab the card and play it in my deck.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a card that's gonna get shuffled in. And then so you discarded him, and then also we're gonna get Craven in play. So Craven is. I have to move some stuff. Okay.
What's happening?
Nothing. I haven't flipped the next one yet.
Okay.
Partnership of Pain. When revealed, the villains attack you. The villain with the highest activation order attacks you with a total of plus X attack, where X is equal to all the villains in play.
Wait, is that a win revealed?
Yes.
Okay, I'll tap 1. Plus I'll discard.
I mean, I could just have Kalu block it. It is just an attack. I don't really care. Yeah.
Oh wait, he's stunned. He's not going to be able to attack.
No, it's the one with the highest activation order.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
So Scorpion's gonna attack you with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. I'll block with Kalu. 8, 9. In extra mode, this gets +2 boost icons. Oh, that was 11 damage. Okay.
I would have only taken 10.
That's gone. Next one. Robotic Enhancement. In extra mode, this gains Insight 1 and cannot be cancelled. Put the synthesized Doctor, Octopus, and Scorpion in play. If Doc Ock's already in play, confuse a character you control. If Scorpion's already in play, stun a character you control. So you're stunned now. And we get
discard Night Nurse.
And we get Doc Ock. He's gonna join. So the only one set aside. There's one more.
Forget there's 6, not 5.
Yeah. Alright, and then we have these guys aren't minions, right? They're villains, so we can't even lower the public outcry. Next one, Surprise. This card gains Surge and cannot be cancelled. Resolve the ambush ability on the main scheme. If no villain was put into play this way, okay, so we're resolving ambush. It says choose a set aside villain, put it into play, and place the active counter on it. So he's gonna come into play, and the active counter is gonna move all the way here to 6. And now it's gonna surge into Partnership of Pain.
Now I need to activate?
Yeah, now you should do it. What the hell is going on, man?
I'll discard You Got This for Parawet Punch.
This is crazy.
It deals damage. Deal damage to the villain equal to 1 more than the number of boost icons on that card, then cancel its win revealed effect.
Okay, so let me read the rule book. What does the villain mean here? Do we get to choose, or is it only the one with the active counter? Let me see. Let me see.
I
Yeah.
get to choose.
There's one where, however, only one villain will have the active counter, which should be placed in a scenario. The only villain that activates during step 2 encounter cards that refer to the villain without a qualifier only refer to the active villain. Cards that specify the villain, such as the villain with the highest activation or the villain with the most. It says encounter cards that refer to the villain without a qualifier only refer to the active villain. But what it? Can you read yours out again?
When a card is revealed from the encounter deck, deal damage to the villain equal to one more damage than the number of boost icons on that card.
Yeah, I think it's gonna deal it to Vulture if I'm following that logic. So Vulture's the one with the he's the one with the lowest health too. He only has 7 health, so he has 4 health left.
Cool, I can.
All right.
Who does the ready counter go to when they die?
So ambush. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to resolve this too. We place 2 threat on light at the end when ambush goes off. Okay, so to answer your question, because ambush got resolved, it moves to the villain who comes out. So he has the active counter now. All right, that's to me.
I meant like when we kill him. If we were to kill him, who would it move to? Back to the first?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me see if they answered in here. Move the active counter to the villain in the activation. Move the active counter to the next villain in the activation order. Yeah. So it would go up to Doc Ock. Okay. What do we want to do? There's a bit we gotta get done for sure.
I can kill Vulture.
That's good. I want to play Maria Hill. I think I will. It's just kind of.
That might be helpful for me.
My hand's kind of awkward here. We'll play Maria. Draw. Oh my gosh. Clutch. I was like, I need a double heal. Double
I almost want to
here.
trash George Stacy. I might.
that's sometimes one of the hard calls you gotta make.
Maybe just trash him until my set aside or whatever my obligation gets activated.
I'll go web shooters here. 3 resources to. Ooh, does it even make sense to do that? Now I'm thinking again. I don't really have any resource sinks or anything to spend stuff on. Let me think about this. Maybe I just keep the delp. Nah, there's just no way. Let's just do what I was gonna do, and then I'll add the energy just back to my hand, so that maybe I have a better one next turn. So I have 4 thwart. I have like a good mix of stuff I can do. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to end up doing though.
How much damage could I do? Let's see. 2, 4, 6 damage. Yeah. So
you can do 6. Is it split up or is it all at once?
Split up.
So you'll do 4 to this guy, and you'll have 2 somewhere else.
Yeah, I have Night Nurse, so I can heal Ghost Spider, swing with her, then swing with Spider-Man, and then re-swing with her.
So if we're gonna have 2 somewhere else, maybe we'll knock out Electro. Yeah, I'll swing on Electro again then. I'll use the ability. We'll stun him, but it doesn't really matter. We're just dealing 3 to him, so he has 3 health left. We'll have Beast swing on him, so he has 1 health left. We'll have Maria just thwart here off of. I want to flip down, so the main.
Yeah.
And then I think that's it for me. I'm gonna flip down and shuffle a card in, but that's to you.
Okay. I will play Night Nurse by discarding across the Spider-Verse, tap it, remove a status and heal me by 1. So I'm at full again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll discard George Stacy for superpower training. He comes in with 6.
Oh, probably this one. Awesome.
I will swing on Vulture for 2 for killing him.
Okay, so what happens is that we can remove 4 threat from a side scheme. So we could clear stuff off of this if you want. Just because it'll lower the public outcry stuff going on.
Yo, wait, I have a goated idea.
Or you can lower it off superpower training. Yeah, yeah.
Because this one also counts towards the public outcry, right?
Yes, yeah, it does. That's probably, yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's even better. Yeah.
And then, yeah, we can remove 4 from a different one and then just thwart this for 2 next turn.
Yeah. Oh, so Vulture's defeated. Gonna move that
on the deck.
active
Counter discard pile for identity specific. And I will swing 2 at
Electro
and kill Electro.
Okay. So it's gonna work out really. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's gonna stay on freaking Doc Ock. So it says after he attacks and damages you, place 1 threat on each scheme. I'll probably have Maria help block for you. That's fine.
I can always block myself unless it's
Yeah.
like based off how much.
Well, it's just if he deals damage. Which is a
Yeah,
stupid mechanic
4.
because dealing damage. Oh, never mind. It just says damages you. Never mind. We're fine. So yeah, if you have 4, you I mean, unless you high rolls.
3, and then if I take any amount.
What do you want to remove the threat from? Superpower training to get it cleared, or?
No, I'd rather use that 2 extra threat to get rid of something.
Do it off this one.
Yeah, put it to 6.
Yeah, because this can go as high as. I mean, this doesn't matter. It doesn't have any sort of lose condition on light on the end.
Let's play a game where we try to boost it to 99 as fast as possible.
Okay. It could be possible. Alright, are you done?
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh yeah, I need a die for Night Nurse. I have to keep this card up until I actually need it.
3, 5, and 6.
Good hand. Yeah, not bad.
I'm not thrilled about what I'm looking at, but
how much health does the other dude have? The guy that's stunned?
He has 5 health left. Wait, 6 health left.
Cool. I have Ghost Kick, so maybe.
So this is 8 health, 6 left. Maybe I should put how much they have left. That would be a lot easier. Now I'm thinking about it because we're not in person. He has 6 left, and these guys all are at full. So this is 9, this is 10, and this is 8.
Yep.
Okay, we'll just ready up. This is gonna go up to 8. Doc Ock's gonna scheme against me. Base of 2, 5. So this is gonna go to 13.
Should I actually? He said it puts 1 threat on each side scheme or each scheme.
No, when he attacks and damages you, it does that.
What's the odds of us high rolling a card like that? All right. Yeah, I'll block for 3.
Yeah, you're blocking for.
Wait. Does this change my? No, it doesn't. All right, yeah, I'm blocking for 3.
He did exactly 3 plus a boost that says place 1 threat on each scheme.
Okay, so this goes up to 3.
But he doesn't do it. Which is, fine, I guess. Alright, we got 2 encounter cards. I didn't realize how high the main actually was. I don't think I should have flipped down, but we're about to see if we get punished. Alright.
I don't have a card to stop it.
These 2, 1. First one, keeping secrets. Exhaust and remove from the game, sure. Assault, it's gonna surge. Into master plan, place 4 threat on each side scheme.
Oh, cool. So this is back at 7.
Yup, this goes up 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that sets us basically back completely. This is gonna be above
Awesome.
what it started at to 11. I want a counter card. Heightened
Gotcha.
morale. Attach the villain with the highest activation order value. If you cannot resolve ambush on the main scheme, X is equal to the number of villains in play. So Scorpion has 7 attack right now.
Awesome.
And you can't get rid of it other than just defeating it. Alright, that's
That's
to you.
awesome. Oh, I am incapacitated. I didn't think of that. Mm, hmm. Does that change my turn? Yes, it does.
I will have
I'll
some thwarting
discard.
this turn, or some damage, just depends.
I'll discard strength plus parental guidance for helicarrier.
Yep.
I will
What
thwart for
happens?
2.
What happens when this pops? Let me see. Oh, it's probably nothing good. Oh, it gets even lower.
What does it pop at?
Uh, 16. At
How
12
much is it
now.
at? 14. Okay. I'll restand. Uh, I guess how much does Scorpion have?
He has 10 health.
I guess we'll just kill him. I'll swing 2. I'll tap helicarrier and discard teamwork for ghost kick to
Mm-hmm.
deal 8 to him. Restand, swing 2 more.
Okay, wait, so you
Uh,
dealt 8 to him
yeah, and then I swung again.
for 10? Okay, so he's
Yeah.
defeated. You can move forward threat from the scheme.
Man, we probably should do
Side scheme, I
summon it.
mean.
Oh, it has to be a side
It
scheme.
has to be a side scheme, yes.
Does this other does Rebel Rescue do anything, or is it just there?
No, you should get it off of superpower training.
Yeah. Okay. Superpower training's back down to 3.
Okay.
Uh, yeah. Pass to you.
Cool. What
Oh
do I
yeah. I
even
guess
get
I'll go
off
find Grimmy
superpower
now.
training? I think it's just web shooters. So spend this double here for a team training. Just throw it for 4 here. Clear superpower training. I'm gonna drop down. These 3 for White Tiger. Should have been 3 off here. I would have flipped up. Would have done a lead for the front.
Gun Venom. He's a wild.
Yeah,
That's
that if
awesome.
we played that correctly, it would have been 3 off there. 3 off.
What do we do?
I drew off White Tiger, and then I played lead from the front off of to buff all my allies. So then I thwarted for 3
Yeah.
off of superpower training, and then I did 6 off of the main.
Okay, and you took 1 counter off for getting rid of superpower training?
Yes.
Okay, what?
So it was
Search
actually it
your
wasn't looking like a
deck.
strong thwarting turn, but it actually turned into one, which
Identity specific upgrade. Well, I guess I could play Ticket to the Multiverse, but I think I don't want to yet. I'll play Web Bracelet.
it just puts it into play, right? If it's an upgrade, it just goes on the table, or do you have to use it when you? I mean,
You put it into play.
web bracelet is
Oh,
probably better anyways, but
you're talking about Ticket? No, it's an action, so I just would
oh
have to call it.
yeah, no, there's no point. You can't get a use out of a
I won't
big
lie.
use out of it.
I thought it was an event.
Yeah, no, it's
I
really
usually
good.
just play it and immediately remove it anyway. So
Yeah. All right, I've got some blocks here, so we're kind of weathering the storm again. We're just ignoring light at the end until we kind of even stuff out here. So
yep.
cool. Let's draw up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have liked to heal. That's why I flipped down, but the game had other plans.
Ooh, name the call. That'll be nice for bringing back.
Probably Maria or Spider-Man. Oh wait, you're going second, so. Oh well, it is an action though.
Oh, I can put Maria in either of our. Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know.
it says play an ally from any player's graveyard. That's something that.
Okay, that's a cool card.
Yeah, it's really strong. Okay, it's gonna go up to 8. Since Doc Ock still hasn't damaged us, and this is one of the flaws people point out of this scenario, it's still on him. So he's gonna attack you for a base of 2.
Okay. Sure. Why don't we do this? I'm gonna block, but I guess we'll let this play out real quick, and then I'll activate when I need to.
Cool. So you're just gonna do a block for, is it 3, 2,
Yeah.
3?
3, and then if I need to activate it, it'll
No,
activate.
it's just 2 damage.
Okay. In response, I'll tap Helicarrier and discard.
Can't. It's an action.
Well, that's still fine.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's really annoying once you figure it out. It's not a resource.
Scarlet Spider and SPRDR or Ghost Spider.
Ghost Kick.
Ghost Kick.
So
I'll
you
deal 6 to kill Hobgoblin.
Oh shoot.
And then I restand.
That's awesome. Okay, so we can remove 4 threat, I guess, from this one now. Keep lowering these. We don't care.
Oh yeah, and then I'll activate Web Bracelet to draw a card. Cool web binding.
Cool. Now Doc is going to activate. He still hasn't been able to damage anybody. I'm gonna block Maria. Oh. That's fine. I'll just block.
Would you want me to just web binding? Oh wait.
No, it's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm so glad we didn't reveal that. Maria's gone. Now we get into encounter cards. Okay, well we're getting these public outcry counters lower, but there's not a ton of minions or side schemes in these decks, which is kind of the big issue. First one. Snitches get stitches. Attached to Venom Eddie Brock if you cannot discard surges. Okay.
That's fine.
Kinetic armor. Attached to the villain. The attached villain gains retaliate 1, and it surges. Awesome. Into hidden in the shadow. Each enemy gains the hazard icon. Oh my gosh. Okay, this comes in with 4 though. So this is something we have to deal with for sure, because now there's 1, 2, 3 on the board. Next one. Frequent flyers. Expert mode. This gains insight 1 and cannot be cancelled. When revealed, put the set aside Hobgoblin and Vulture into play. Okay, well, glad you knocked him out.
Oh yeah, they don't have extra effects if they are knocked
out, right? Just puts them back in.
Cool.
So to fix the activation order again, Vulture's at the end. All right. And then for me, heightened morale. Attach the villain with the highest activation order, so it's Vulture here. So now Vulture has 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 attack. All right, and that's that. That's back to us. Alright, that's to me. What do I want to do here?
You can use my helicarrier. I actually like don't have a turn.
You don't have a turn, like, at all. I
It's
don't know.
gonna just be swinging and playing Webs of Life and Destiny. That's it.
Uh-oh. How much are you swinging for?
2. Yeah, no. I have web binding in hand, so like I can prevent 1 activation.
Okay. That's not what I want
Which
to
is
hear,
yeah,
but it
yeah,
is what
no,
it
it's not
is.
it's not great, but I can at least
Okay, I'll take your
prevent.
helicarrier, though. Well, you
Yeah.
don't want to make the call Maria Hill? See if you get
I
something
can't do that,
better?
right? It has to pay the printed cost. Don't you have to discard resources to do that?
Yeah, but it's an action.
Oh, sure. I didn't.
Unless you were. Wait, you're not playing Make the. Wait, what is your turn? You're not using Make the Call? What are you spending your.
I
Oh, you have like 3 cards in your hand.
yeah, I have a 3 card hand.
Oh.
Does
Okay.
and I can't use helicarrier, right? Do I?
No, you cannot. Yeah, no, never mind. Getting the Web of Life and Destiny down is probably just better.
I'll keep what make the call in hand since I could probably play it next turn and I'll be going first regardless. I know it's an
Yeah.
action, so
Yeah, no, that is unfortunate. Okay, I'll take the Helicarrier and spend a command team. I'll get down Ironheart. And I'll draw a card.
awesome.
Then I'm gonna do. Huh. I think what I want to do here. I'm gonna try and flip down again, and hopefully I don't get exhausted. But I'm gonna be thwarting, and I have a confuse, so that shouldn't be
That's
an
fine. I have
issue.
webbed up, so I can cancel out
Spend 1 for
activation.
defense mechanism, and then I'll spend this resource, and then this double for Genki Lee. I'm gonna have Spider-Man. I'm gonna try and help you out, though. I'm gonna have Spider-Man. Should we swing on Vulture, though? If he gets an activation, that might be scary.
You see the next in line? If not, isn't it just stuck on Doc Ock?
Sometimes an encounter card, but we have so many. I have so many allies that I think we should be fine. Yeah, I'll swing on Doc Ock
Yeah.
just to see if he won't activate against you. Oh wait, I'm taking a retaliate. I think that's fine. I'll swing on him for a base of 3. Um, so he's gonna have how much? He'll have 5 health left. If I'll discard the top one, no, he doesn't get stunned. What happened?
We thwart the event. Shouldn't we thwart that?
Yeah, I'm gonna thwart this. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
We're gonna thwart for. I'm just gonna increase their damage. I have team training out, so they're not defeated yet, which is really good. That's clear, hidden in shadow. It's gonna draw public outcry. And then I have just 1 thwart or 1 damage to go anywhere. I don't think it really matters this turn, so I'll just thwart off of them. And I will flip down here. I haven't drawn into a single one of my thwarting. Oh wait, I didn't trigger spider. Sorry, I didn't trigger my defense mechanism after I activated, which I was going to, which is going to confuse Doc Ock, and it's going to give me a tough status. But I haven't seen a single one of my thwarting events. It's absolutely crazy. They're all still in my deck, all 3 copies. So I think I'm just gonna shuffle Web Shop back in. Just keep doing some damage, knocking stuff out, and it thwarts in the process. And then I'll spend my action on Genki Lee, but yeah, you can go. I'm gonna draw a card just to see what it is, and probably discard it if it's bad.
I'll just swing 2 on Doc Ock.
Okay, that means I can just knock
take
him out next turn.
I take 1 damage, but I'm at 12, so it's fine.
Yep.
And pass.
All right. Sorry, I would have taken my Genki draw. Power Within. I actually like this, so I'll just keep it. 1, 2.
Terrible hand.
Oh, it's not. Mine ain't looking too hot either. Not great. All right. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh yeah, make the call makes it. You can play Spider-Man at least. You can dump your hand and just start activating.
Yep.
Okay. This is gonna go up to 10. He's gonna try and activate against me. He can't. He's confused. He's gonna activate against you.
I'll block for 3.
Okay. 3. Just okay. Still on him. He only did 3 damage. Doc Ock does not swing for a lot. All right, we've got some encounter cards. 2 for me. 1 for you. You know, slowly getting these counters down. First one. From every direction, in expert mode, this card gains Surge. 1 reveal, place 1 threat on the main scheme for each what? Place 1 threat on the main for each enemy in play. Oh my gosh.
I
So 1,
can't
2,
stop
3,
that.
4. Okay, so it doesn't pop
Up to 14.
just yet, but oh lord, I didn't even know. And it surges into Under Fire, which is gonna give me another one in Surge. In extra mode, this gain Surge cannot be cancelled. Resolve Ambush. If no villain was put into play this way. Okay, so it's gonna Surge first of all, and then we're resolving the Ambush ability, which is on the main scheme. If yeah, we're gonna put a villain in play randomly. So take 1 or 2. Okay.
Top 1.
We'll get Scorpion back into play here, and it's gonna put 2 threat on light at the end.
That's fine.
Up
Better
to
than the
40.
main.
All right, still got 3 more to go. Next one.
Can they just
Advance.
Okay. I'm gonna activate Web Binding.
Okay.
Oh man, I have enough cards if I do this. Yeah, I'll activate Web Binding. I'll discard Enhanced Awareness on top of that to cancel the activation. But it's not a minion, so it doesn't deal 4 damage.
Next one. Next one. Worried Father. So now it finds George Stacy for you.
Luckily, I threw him in the grave a while ago because I'm sick of him. He's a useless card.
Caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. Oh my gosh. I'll get rid of web shooters. Dude, what was that? What was that? Okay. We have 1 left. The very end of it all. Brute Force Barricade. Victory 1. Threat cannot be removed from other side schemes. It comes in with 9 threat. Okay. Well, that was a turn.
Man, what are my turns even at this point?
And that's to you.
Man. This is a hard choice. Do I just keep Web Binding in hand, or do I play Make the Call discarding Web Binding?
But the one that stops an activation.
Yeah, I threw into the other one, so I had 2 in hand. Or the other play would be I swing and then I play Phantom Flip to thwart 5.
How much attack do you have? Just 2?
2. Oh, 4 since I can restand my character.
Thwarting 5, I don't know if it's super important. I would do a better value play. The thwart, see, all this thread. Oh wait, I guess the off the main is the biggest one. Because like freaking knocking these. Okay, if we knock these guys out though, we start thwarting, which is good because then we can take 4. I just don't want to get the double encounter card, but I just don't know how feasible that is. We'll see. I'm gonna use a restroom real quick, but oh well. Actually, I won't do it right now.
I could. No, I can't play both. I cannot do that. Oh wait, no, I could. I could still discard Web Binding to summon Maria to the field.
I mean,
and then
that
I'll draw
could
into
be
a card
okay.
to use Phantom Flip to. Then I could use Helicarrier plus the card I drew to play Phantom Flip and still swing for 4 plus her to thwart for 7.
Yeah, that could be good, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna lose Web Binding. I'm fine with that. I'll play Make the Call.
Okay, so you're gonna play Maria.
Yeah, we can each draw a card. Of course, it's that card. Of course, I draw into that. That's
what
fine.
was it?
The double, like, gray resource.
Oh.
Which I can't use with. That's fine. Yeah, I'll swing. What, should I just swing a Doc Ock at this point?
Yes, I mean, I don't have an easy three damage here.
You
Because
have
I
one,
got
so
exhausted.
yeah, I'll swing two at him.
I could have
Two to
Ironheart
damage.
finish it, I guess.
Oh yeah, what's my obligation? I'm supposed to just flip down and like do something, right? Like activate myself.
Yeah, as an alter ego action, you can exhaust it, and then you add George Stacy to your hand. It doesn't do
Yeah,
anything else, so you don't have to
maybe
do it
like
now.
yeah, that's fine. And then in response, I'll play Helicarrier plus the Power and All of Us for Phantom Flip. I can do that, right? Call that action to.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, you're going first, so like yeah, that works.
Reduce the player's cost of the
Yeah,
next
it would
card
just be the
activated.
next card you played would be the.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
So
So I'll Phantom Flip the Thwart for 5 off the main.
yeah, that'll be the.
Restand my lead. Should I just start swinging on a new guy so in your Ironheart can kill? Or should I kill?
Yeah, I would say that you could probably swing on. I guess Vulture is the lowest health one.
Yeah, I'll swing at Vulture for 2, and then I guess I'll thwart the only side scheme we can thwart right now since the other one's unthwartable.
Yeah, so this will drop down to 7.
Yeah, with that I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Go ahead. All right. I got a lot here. It's Genki to draw. Drop kick. We'll go 1 for Ironheart. Knock this out. I'm gonna thwart for 4. Bring this down to 3. Spend. Spend. These two. Get down. Rapid response. Hmm. I'm trying to think.
Are we cooked?
I don't think so. I'm just trying to think how to play this out. I feel like there's a really cool angle I could do here, but I'm just gonna do something that's kind of boring. We'll swing with. Yeah, we'll swing with Beast here. Bring him down to 3. I'm gonna trigger the rapid response, and then when he enters play, I'm gonna add a resource to my hand. We'll do. What resource do I want to add? Do I want to do swing in here? Probably. No, I don't. I want to do web shot. Okay. So I'll add a double, which is I'll just add the energy, I guess. I think I have to flip up here now. We'll have Beast. We'll have White Tiger and Beast knock out Vulture. He's gonna take a consequential. White Tiger's done for. Vulture's gone.
Red off of something.
So we'll clear this. This goes into the victory display.
And we lose.
Drops down to 1. Yes. Hopefully it'll help with the surge issue we have going on. And then Beast is exhausted as well. Um. Hmm.
I don't like this fight. This fight feels like hard enough to where it's like manageable, but it's not like insanely hard. I think it's got a. I think these like multi-fight villains are some of my favorites.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We'll do 4 to.
Craven.
Yeah,
Let's just
probably
start chipping
this
himself
guy.
away.
4 to him, and he has the worst effect too. And then I'm gonna use my Venom, whatever, my special response to deal 2 more and stun. So he has. Oh wait, I was putting how much they have left, right? He has 3 health left. I could just knock him out, but I don't think that's super smart.
It's fine for now.
Do you have a?
We're in a.
Do you have an activation cancel?
I should hopefully still have one left in my deck. Oh wait, activation. No, I discarded that to play. Make the
Okay.
call. Did I thwart? Did I thwart with Maria? I think I did.
Yeah. Hmm. It's tough. I'm like down a resource. That's fine. We'll just play. We'll just do swing in off the main. Drop it down to 5. And I'll keep a card in hand, and that's it.
Draw up. Let's see.
So we go up
I have
to
my other
7.
widget.
Okay, I didn't deck out, so I did count correctly. Oh, Scroll Girl gets crazy value in this scenario. 1 to each enemy. Alright, that's gonna go up to 7.
Crazy.
He's gonna attack.
Me?
Hobgoblin's gonna attack you, and if he deals damage, you take 2 indirect damage.
Yeah, that's not happening, buddy.
I have make the call if you want Maria to go away, or if you can block. He only has 1 attack. That's also fine.
I kind of forgot that she exists on my board. Yeah, I'll just block with her for now. Just
okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. Maria's gone.
I take 2 indirects since.
No, it says after he deals damage to you. Yes. It's weird.
Okay. I understand why you're getting upset.
It's because the active counter just doesn't ever move. I feel like the wording is just not correct. Because they have to deal damage to you. It's not like if they deal damage, it moves. It's like if you're just always chumping, like I'm going to do right now, like Hobgoblin's going to swing for 1, block with Iron Heart. 2, she's defeated. It's like they don't ever get to do anything. Then we have 3 encounter cards. Hopefully our last set of 3. Oh, and they're gonna deck out. So these 2. And then, yeah. And then they're gonna get an acceleration icon.
Cool, I got my other web bracelet. How do I want to play this turn? I think I'll start playing allies on my next deck rotation. We'll see.
Okay. Let's see, first one. Advance. Okay, so
like villain schemes.
Yeah. Hobgoblin's gonna scheme with a base of 2. 3. It's gonna go up to 11. Next one. Surprise! The game surging can't be cancelled. Resolve the ambush ability. Tell me when to stop.
Now. And then the top card.
Electro comes back in. And also the activation counter moves to him. And also 2 threat gets placed online at the end.
Who has 8 HP specifically, or like 7?
Vulture has exactly 7. This is 8, 9, 9, 10. Also it surges into... Oh no.
What does that do?
So it's gonna surge, and also he plays 2 counters on this.
Oh my god.
Then remove this card from the game.
Oh,
Wait.
that's...
Yep, now it's out of the game. X1. Coordinated effort. Each enemy gains acceleration icon +1. And it comes in with 6 threat. 1 for me.
You got
Taunting presence. Attach to the villain with the most remaining hit points. That's this one.
Scorpion.
And it says threat cannot be removed from light on the end. Which we're still not even doing. Alright, that's to me. Okay, what are we doing?
You said Hobgoblin has 8. Both of the ones on the board have 8 right now to the left of it, or you...
Yeah, this is 8, 8, 9. I'm gonna kill this one, and then 10.
Okay, I'll deal with the one with 8.
Cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swing for 3. Not even gonna mill the encounter deck. I'm just gonna kill Craven. That's gonna thwart for 4. Bring this down. The Scorpion's gonna move up. And then what do we want to do? I could just thwart with Beast here, which would not be a bad idea. So I think we'll just thwart with Beast. We'll clear this. Drop this counter. Then we'll do... Oh yeah, I said I was going to make the call again, right? Could you use an extra card in your hand?
Yeah, I could. That might slightly change my turn, or at least let me keep a resource in hand that I'd be wasting otherwise.
I'll go make the call here for Maria. Gonna come in, we're both gonna draw.
It's a very nice card to draw.
I'm gonna deck out an encounter card. You have an activation cancel?
Nope, they're both in the grave.
Damn. I would love to get a flip going, but I just don't think. Where that main is at, that can happen. So I will stay up.
Yeah, if I had Phantom Flip or whatever it's called, yeah, if I had that, I'd say you could flip down, but I don't, so...
That's fine. I probably just need to do this anyways. Actually, let's try cycling a card. You can draw a card and then discard one with Genki.
How does the Power in All of Us work with a card like Make the Call?
It does actually work if you're paying for an ally with the same type. That one does work. We'll thwart for 2, bring that down to 5. Would you rather me play Squirrel Girl or thwart for 5, 4 off the main? Probably the second one.
Probably the second one.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of gonna be swinging at them to get rid of.
I'll go.
To get rid of them.
Who you said you were knocking out? Electro.
Whoever has 8 health.
Yeah, it's
so
Electro. So I'll thwart for 4 here. That's gonna resolve the Spider Camouflage. I already have a tough, but I will confuse Hobgoblin because I think he might still be alive for me to flip. I'll keep a card in my hand and I'll pass it to you while I use the restroom real quick. Just keep track of what you do.
Yep, I'm gonna play Web Bracelet for 2. I'll play Helicarrier. Let's see. I'll discard Spider Ham. Actually, I won't yet, but we played Helicarrier. We're gonna swing 2 at whoever is underneath there, and then activate Ghost Kick in response, restand, dealing 8 to him, killing him, and then tap both my Web Bracelets to draw 2 cards. Ooh, okay, good hand. All right. And then we'll wait for Char to return. many cards do I have left in my deck? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not decking out this turn. Definitely will deck out next turn.
Okay, I have returned. Let me throw my headphones back on.
I
All
dealt
right.
8 damage.
So you dealt 8 to Electro, so he's gone.
Yep.
And then we'll remove 4 threat from this.
Yeah.
And
I'll play the power of all of us to play Octo,
yeah.
Spider-Man, draw a card. Cool. I will. How many cards do I have with my deck? Because that
I like
I have
how
6
George
exactly.
Stacy's still in purgatory.
You can stay there. I'll thwart 1 off that side.
Okay, so this is cleared, and we drop this down to
then,
1, which it was
and then
at.
in response, I will activate Phantom Flip.
Yeah.
Thwart 5 off the main.
Ooh, you might be able to flip now if you wanted to. Then.
I'll
Oh,
tap Web
oh no,
Bracelet
you
to
have
draw a
to
card.
exhaust to do it.
Yeah.
I guess you could have had Auto do it if you want to flip down and just get George
Nah,
Stacy.
I'm gonna get an extra encounter card if I do that, so I'll wait till next turn.
Okay.
I'll thwart 1 off the. Oh no, wait. Let me think this through.
I don't know. I feel like
I'm gonna
I feel
draw
like
it
you could
regardless. So yeah, we're gonna.
have him thwart, and then you can just flip
Oh no,
down.
wait, but then I can't play Ghost Flip.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. So yeah, you
Uh,
have to use your activation.
we'll just we'll swing for 2 off of Scorpion.
On
He
Scorpion?
dies.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll draw a card. Uh, yeah, I'll pass.
You sure you don't want to like just thwart and leave him up for a block? We're gonna hit like 5 encounter cards.
Oh yeah, that's what I was actually gonna do. You're right.
Yeah.
Gonna draw.
Just have
I'm
him,
gonna draw into that anyways.
just have him thwart just in case, because I mean you're not getting an extra encounter card anymore because you didn't draw, but we are hitting 4, and I think probably 4 again next turn. So.
We're probably gonna hit 5 if I activate Parawet Punch.
All right. Um.
We'll
Cool.
see.
I'm gonna draw 2.
Oh, make the call. This is such a goated hand.
I got rapid response back, which means I can recur beast another time, which I'm gonna keep on doing. Okay, this is gonna go up 2-4. Hobgoblin is going. Oh, he's gonna activate against me. I think I'll just take. Yeah, I mean I have a tough, so I'll just take it. That's just 1. I don't know why I'm doing 2. Okay, it was 1 damage that broke the tough. All right, he's gonna attack you.
Wait, how much is... No, this is fine. Yeah, I'll block for a base of 3.
Okay, that's 1. 2 boost. Deal 1 indirect damage to each player.
That's fine.
So you take no damage from his attack, though. Since I'm the first player, I take 2 indirect damage. I'm at 3 health. Every time I wanted to flip down, because it says on expert mode, first player takes an extra damage.
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. And then okay, nothing happens there. Now I've got encounter cards, so oh shoot, yeah, I get.
My last card in my deck is definitely Ticket to the Multiverse. Yeah,
I get 2, and then 1 to you. So I'm dealing with 3. I didn't even realize this. Caught off guard, upgrader support. I'll get rid of Genki Leave.
I'll save Parawet Punch or something.
Yeah, you should definitely save that. Next one. Partnership of Pain. The villain with the highest activation order attacks you with +X attack. where X is equal to the total attack of all other villains in play. So I'm getting swung at for 4.
You want me to block with Spider Octo?
Um,
Actually, block with Maria.
no, but Maria's more important, and you get his draw anyways, unless you have cards in your hand that are comboing with them.
No, I have one card in my deck. That was why I didn't want to block with him. I could let you draw the card, of course.
Oh yeah, you
I
could
always
do
just-
that. I want to, because I think Maria could get another use out of her. That's the thing, like, because she has 3 health on, because I have team training down.
Oh,
So I was just gonna keep her up to just keep thwarting.
How does this change my turn if I do that? Can I still play both cards? What? That's +3. Oh, man, I need one more card in hand. If I just take it, I probably do just take it.
We'll just deal with the extra encounter card right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just take it. Oh no, it's take it to the multiverse.
So that's 4.
Oh wait, what
5,
am I
6, 7.
Yeah, okay. He blocks. Does he block and die before my deck shuffles? Yeah, because he dies.
Yes, he does. He has to die for that. Yeah, for.
And I get an extra encounter card because I decked out.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, so there would be this one.
I trolled myself.
Next one, Partnership of Pain, the villain with the. Okay, I'm getting swung at again for 4. I guess Maria is gonna have to take this one. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now you have 2 encounter cards.
My turn sucks, man.
First one, Gang Up. The villain each minion engaged with you attacks you.
I can't block this.
Oh, you didn't ready? You haven't used a response?
Nope, and both responses in hand don't.
How many, how much health do you have? 10? I think you'll
10.
be okay.
And then I take -1 damage.
So that'll be 1, 2, and then he does 2 indirect to you, so 4 damage. Wait, you take 1 less damage for what does it say?
Hero interrupt when you take any amount of damage from an enemy attack, discard the top card of your deck, prevent 1 damage.
Okay, so you just take 3 then. And then your last encounter card. From every direction, place 1 threat on the main scheme for each enemy in play. Then it's gonna surge into targeting presence. Okay, so now this guy has 2 of these on him. All things considered, that wasn't that bad.
This is my hand. Why?
Alright, that's to you. If you need an extra card, I do have Make the Call to put Maria in.
How does that change my turn? It's a hard choice. Man. I should have activated another card in hand, but I didn't. So, I can't restand myself. Sure. Yeah, I'll call an action if you want Maria back on your board.
Actually, I don't think I can do that. I think my turn is so much worse if I do that.
That's fine. I'll play Make the Call.
Okay. What are you gonna summon?
I'm gonna summon Maria by discarding.
Okay. So now
draw a card.
Cool. Oh, that's.
Cool. This is a terrible hand. Or it's not a terrible hand. It's just like, since I didn't activate anything, I just have no way to restand my hero. And since I shuffled my deck, my Spider-Man was in there, who I was gonna probably play off Make the Call, but then I didn't think about it. So this card, you got this in Teamwork for enhanced awareness. Yeah, I'll pass.
Damn. Okay, are you gonna thwart with Maria?
Oh yeah, I'll thwart too. You have a Helicarrier.
Alright.
I'll choose a player. I'll choose you. Your next card is reduced or something.
Yeah. I think I'll
win.
So I really do like Squirrel Girl just because it's some good AoE, but I will have a Nick Fury block for you.
I have a Maria block. since she only has 2 health.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you, oh yeah, you're gonna have to flip down. So yeah.
Yeah, I have to
not-
heal.
Yeah,
Maybe
not
I
a good
won't
idea.
have to heal if I draw into double life right here, but
Nah, you should use Nick Fury to deal like 2 damage. I think that's one of his effects.
yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get rid of Web Shot and do the Helicarrier for rapid response. I'm gonna have Beast swing for 2 on Hobgoblin. So he has 7 health left. He's gonna be defeated. I'm gonna use his ability. I'm gonna use rapid response. I mean to replay him. It's gonna grab me a double to my hand. Yeah.
I like how we just can't get rid of Public Outcry because there's nothing on the board to deal with.
Nope. There is not. I'll just do Genius. I don't really. Doesn't really matter that much. Then we'll go Nick Fury for these 4. We'll draw 3. Food Quarters is low key goaded, but I don't have the economy to play it, which is okay. I'll probably take advantage of it next turn. We'll do swing in here. We'll clear the main. We're gonna confuse Hobgoblin and get myself a tough. And then we'll just do. I can attack. Probably need to start attacking Scorpion because we can't remove any threat from light off the end. So 1, 2, we'll deal 4 to him, so he has 6 health left. And then I'm gonna flip down and recover by 4 up to 7, but I'm also gonna shuffle in a card, which is gonna be Genki. Yeah, probably. And then that's gonna be it.
Drop, bro. The game is can't be playing with me. I just drew into my hand is Phantom Flip, Para Web Punch, 2 Web Bindings, and Ghost Kick.
That's why you need that George Stacy.
Yeah, I do need that George Stacy.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, I'm doing some good stuff here. All right. It's gonna go up to 3. He's gonna try and he's gonna attack you. I can block this. That's 1. 2 damage. Nick Fury's gone. He's gonna try and scheme. Can't because he's confused. And then we got encounter cards. 2 to you and 1 to me. First one. Yeah, because we still have this.
Yeah, 2 to me.
Yeah.
I can't cancel that. I know.
Yes, you cannot. But set aside Electro and Craven into play. Cool. They're both gone.
Craven.
So.
Oh, Craven's back.
Yeah, Craven. So Electro is 2. And Craven is right. Cool. Next one. Partnership of Pain. So this is going to you. The villains are all attacking you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
Yeah. All of them are attacking me, or like
no, it says the villain with the highest activation order, so it's gonna move.
Sure. Why not? What do we want to do?
You could block with Maria. You could cancel. You could. There's a couple things you could do.
Yo. Wait. When hero after you resolve, yeah, we'll discard. Yeah, we'll activate Web Binding, discarding Phantom Flip, and using a enhanced awareness resource.
So you're just gonna cancel
the activation.
Cool. Not for me.
Web Bracelets activate. Draw 2 cards.
For me, we got Shadow of the Past. So my Nemesis set's gonna come in.
Yo, and it's gonna finally be able to get rid of public
You
outcry.
got tracking, pray if you're an alter ego form, place one acceleration token here. And also he's gonna get tough because I'm an alter ego. And these three are gonna get shuffled in. And that's gonna resolve Shadow of the Past. Alright.
My turn? Your turn?
Yeah, it should be
Your
my turn. Maria didn't block, right?
Nope, she's a thwarting
Machine.
attacking. Or I'm gonna attack with her. I'm gonna attack with her. Yeah, we're gonna go ghost status.
Probably, because we don't even need to ward off the side scheme. We just need to defeat one of them. Okay. Looking at my hand, what do I want to do?
I really should flip down this turn. Probably. We'll see.
I'll get down rapid response here.
I can resummon Maria.
True. What do I want to do? I could go like a long term. Are you doing any damage?
8.
Okay.
2 and 6.
I'm gonna do some 2 and 6. That does make it better because I'll do 3 to him so that you can knock him out, and then 6 would knock out this guy, Scorpion. Yep. Okay, so I will spend 1 resource here. Oh, yeah, to get down web shooters. So I'm just gonna go for a value play this turn. I could have swung and dealt damage, but I'll do 1 more for crew quarters. I'm gonna exhaust it to heal 1, so it brings me up to 8 out of 9. Flip up. Gonna have beast swing here. Break this tough. Then I'm gonna swing for 3 onto him, and that's my turn.
Awesome. That was a goated turn. I'll swing to. I'll use Ghost Kick.
Yep.
Discarding Ghost Kick and I guess
knock out Scorpion. So both of these are gone. Scorpion shovel back in. We get to thwart off this side scheme as well. Okay. So then public outcry is gone. Finally.
Flip down.
Cool.
I'll tap put George Stacy into play.
Yeah, you're gonna exhaust. Okay.
Yeah.
Worried Father is gone. Yeah, you just add him to your hand.
I'll tap. I'll play George guy. I'll use her effect and then twice to put 2 events under George Stacy.
Do you want to leave Maria up or do you want her to thwart for 2?
I want to leave her up. She can be a block. Oh, you have tough.
Yeah, I have tough. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're ready here. Drop 5.
6. Oh, this is. Oh man, this is gonna be. They shouldn't have given me this sort of turn. They said there'd be turns like this.
All right, this is gonna go up to 7.
Actually, this is a really bad hand. Let's see.
Hobgoblin's gonna scheme for a base of 2. Oh wait, it was me first this turn, right?
Yeah, you were first.
Okay, Hobgoblin's gonna attack me for a base of 1.
We should just block Maria and save that.
Yeah, let's block with Maria. Put this minion into play, engage with you. Okay. So he just swung for 1. And then, so this guy has tough, and I can't thwart side schemes. Then he's going to scheme against you for base of 2. 5. Go up to 12. Now we got 2 encounter cards, a normal amount. First one. Slice and dice. The Prowler attacks the hero, the player with the fewest remaining hit points. This attacks defeats a character. No attack was made this way. It surges into assault. The villain attacks you.
Who's attacking?
Attack me. Um, I'll block this with Beast so that I can just rapid responsive back in. So we'll block this 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll trigger the rapid response. I'll put Beast back into play with 1, and he can find me any resource that I want. Let's just take whichever one's in my discard, I guess, is the one I should take. I think it's Genius. Yeah, just add Genius to our hand. Okay, and then for you. Oh, Razor Claws. Attach the minion with the highest printed hit points. The attached minion gains piercing. Oh my gosh, the life-size decoy can actually deal damage now.
Good luck.
He has tough and 2 attack now. Alright, that's to you.
I'll use her effect to put Ticket to the Multiverse back in my deck.
Mm-hmm.
We're not healing. Flip up. I'll play Across the Spider-Verse with the power of all of us to resummon Peppa Pig.
Okay.
So Hobgoblin has 7 health left. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Electra has 8 and Craven has 9.
I will swing 2. I will activate Teamwork to rest Spider-Ham.
Mm-hmm.
After you resolve an interrupt or response ability event, draw 2. So I'll swing 4 total at Hobgoblin.
Okay. 2, 3. He has 3 health left. I can finish him off if you want to do something, or if you have exactly 3.
I do not.
So yeah, my basic activation is 3 exactly, so.
I could replay Venom. Start giving myself.
I don't know about that.
Oh wait, I have a goaded turn. Wait, how much health does Craven have? 8?
9, and this one has 8.
No.
Electra has 8.
Okay, yeah, I forgot. My character gets restood. We'll play Spider-Man, Octo Dude, restand. Since they restand a tech card, I can draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can deal 8. How much did you say the other dude has? Not Craven, the guy on the far left. 7?
8.
8. Yeah, we're gonna, for 4, we're gonna play Venom. We're gonna swing 3 with Venom.
Holy crap. Okay. We're doing 3 to him. 5 left.
I'm gonna swing with Ghost Spider, tapping Helicarrier for You Got This. I'll discard Venom.
Oh shoot. Okay.
To get the matching power for 5.
So he's gone.
Yep.
We finally can thwart for 4 off of Light at the
What
end.
about the main?
It's only side schemes.
I'll restand because of You Got This, and then Web Bracelet also lets me draw a card. Wow, I drew every resource this turn. Cool. I'll tap. Yeah, I'll play Strength for Enhanced Awareness.
Mm-hmm.
I will swing. Yeah, I'll swing 2 at Craven the Hunter. Octo dies.
Okay.
Draw a card. Ooh. One
yes.
short from being able to play him.
That's 7 left.
And then, yeah, I'll just swing 2 with Ghost Spider.
Okay.
That was a good turn.
Yeah. Alright. That's to me.
Yep.
So, what I want to do. We'll go.
What happens when we clear all of them?
They just ambush resolves. I'll swing for 3 on Hobgoblin. It's gonna lower this by 4. Down to 34. Um. We'll go.
Can you, man, if you could if you could get rid of the decoy's tough, I can cancel its activation and deal 4 damage to it with web binding, unless you think that'd be better on a villain. Just to cancel the activation. I guess I could have, instead of swinging 2 at Craven, I could have just swung at the decoy instead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that makes it much better, though. I mean, I could just knock him out in that case.
You could swing 2 at him, leave him at 3, and then I can cancel his activation and kill him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, does it only stop minion activation?
No, it stops both. It's just if it's a minion specifically.
Oh, it deals damage. Okay, yeah. So if you want, we could do that. So
yeah, let's do that. So Craven would still be at 7.
So then I do. I would.
Itself would be broken.
I would do web shot, and I'd probably deal 4 here. Then I'd stun Craven, dealing 2 damage, and then so he doesn't have a tough anymore. Probably need to play down Genki. I will use it, draw a card, and discard a card. Because I'm in hero form. Spider camouflage could have been interesting. We'll spend 1 resource here for defense mechanism. Just store it for 2.
We win, so we'll probably want to heal like the turn before we do that.
No, we have the other side to go through.
Oh, there's a whole other side. Okay.
Which comes in with 25
per player.
No, just 25 total. This one started with 32, so it's a bit lower. Yeah, that's it. Ready up. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. Alright, this is gonna go to 1, 2, 13. Scary. And I still don't have any authority in my hand. So he's gonna try and activate against you. He can't. He's gonna activate against me.
I'm gonna block.
Okay, so that's 2.
Yep.
Put life-size decoy in a play against you.
Okay, in response.
So you take no damage.
I'll use a enhanced awareness and discard Spider-Man for Phantom Flip to remove 5 threat from a scheme. I'll remove it from the main.
Cool. So drop it down to 8.
Web bracelets activate. Draw 2 cards.
And then this guy's gonna activate against me.
Yeah, I'll activate web binding in response. Discard. Take it to the multiverse. Deal 4 damage to him.
Alright, so he has 1 health left. And that stopped his activation, and now we have 2 encounter cards.
Yep.
First one for you. Heightened Morale. Okay. Attaches to this guy. One. Slice and Dice. Surges. Master Plan. 4 throw on every side scheme. It's going to go up to 38. Alright. That's to me. Things have slowed down for the time being. A little bit, which is good. We probably just want to knock out Craven here. So okay, we'll get started on that. I'm gonna do these 2 for Ironheart. I'm gonna draw a card. Go these 2 for Kalu. I'll look at the top 5 cards of my deck for an event. Ooh, that's saucy. Yeah, I like that.
Well,
We'll
What
add
does the
double
life-size
life.
decoys do as an effect?
It just says that we cannot thwart the engaged player cannot thwart side schemes, is what it says.
That's fine. That's cool.
And yeah, they have 0/0. Double life here is kind of awesome. Are you an alter ego? No, you're not, right?
No, I might though.
I'm just gonna, yeah, I guess we're just not. Ooh, would you want me to? How much damage do you have, or what does your turn look like? I guess.
So let's see. So
I'm gonna do one to knock this guy out for sure.
So I can tap Helicarrier plus enhanced awareness for SPRDR to break the tough.
No, I can break your
I guess
tough. I mean, yeah, I can break the tough on your guy.
if you want me to, instead of doing damage, I can Ghost Kick for 5 instead of killing. Or I guess I could still kill the life size D.
It's just like, are you killing Craven on your turn or no?
I can, unless you don't want me to, then I won't.
No. I'm just saying, I'm trying to see if I should use my basic activations to thwart, because what I was thinking of doing was swinging 3, using double life, swinging 3 again. But if you can kill him, and like I have a better thwart stat than you do, so I'd rather just thwart for 4 off the main.
Yeah, that works. I can do that. I can.
Are you also killing your decoy or no?
Oh wait, how does?
So like I can break your decoys tough.
You'll break my decoys tough. I can swing 2. I can swing with Spider Ham if I need to, unless you can do 1 swing to the life size decoy, and then I can swing. You have 3.
I can do 2 damage to him. Do you need more?
Okay. That works. 2 works.
So he has 3 health left. Yeah, I'll have Beast swing on him. And then now I'm gonna do my shenanigans here. I will use a web shooter to play. Oh wait, sorry, I'll throw for 2 off the main. I'll use my web shooter to play double life. I'm gonna change form, and since I use a fist resource, I can ready my identity. I'll do crew quarters to heal me back up 1, but also I'm gonna do this to shuffle in a card. I guess I need my thwarting cards here, because this is where the scenario also gets annoying. Once we get them all knocked out, there's kind of not anything damage does anymore. So then we just have to thwart. It's really weird. I don't know. I like the scenario conceptually. It's just kind of odd. It has some like really distinct weaknesses. Let's exhaust Genki to draw here. I'm so glad it wasn't a good card and it was this terrible support. The Prowler. I'll get to my web shooters. You spending him as a resource. So I've got a huge resource farm going here. I think I spent both of my. And I had a really good recursion going with what's it called? With rapid response, but I think it's gonna end here soon, which is unfortunate. Beast already used his activation, and I'll thwart forward 2 again off of the main, dropping it to 4. Alright, I'll see you.
Okay. I'll tap Helicarrier and discard Parental Guidance for SPRDR. I'll swing 1 on the life-size decoy.
Okay, so he's at 2 health left.
I'll swing 2 with Ghost Spider. I'll activate Enhanced Awareness. And discard Phantom Flip for Ghost Kick to deal 6 to Craven.
Craven's gone. My leader. And since this is the last one, since there's no other villains, instead of thwarting for 4, it thwarts for 7. So drops it down to 31.
And then does the thing activate, or does it activate like at the beginning of the villain phase?
At the beginning of the villain phase, which is why it's annoying. Because now, now that we're in this, unless they hit a bunch of those cards that say reveal this villain, yeah, we're limited by the amount of thwarting, or like we're limited by what damage actually does.
No flip. I'll wreck for 3.
Oh, you're gonna flip down?
Yeah.
Okay. You might thwart out, but I mean, you might need some help, so.
That's 7.
Yeah.
We'll be at 7. We'll be fine. I'll use her effect to shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse back in the deck.
Cool. Alright, we're ready up.
Do I want to play? Do I want to? What's the highest boost they have?
I think like 3, 4. I think it's 3.
Okay, I'll activate Spider Ham. I'll Thor for 2.
Okay, drop it down to 2. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. 0 boost.
Wow.
Nice.
I love gambling.
Alright, that's gonna be back to them. Go to up to 5. It's gonna resolve force interrupt when a villain would activate. If no villains in play, resolve ambush, and then do that activation. So we'll just roll a dice here because all of them are hiding.
There's no way I haven't seen that Spider-Man yet. No, he's just the last 2 cards in my deck. That's cool.
It was a 2, so this one gets revealed. Scorpion. Uh-oh. Well, wait, this is really good actually. For in terms of thwarting, he has a 0 thwart stat. That's pretty good. So this activation is going to continue. So he's going to attack me for 3. After Scorpion attacks and damages you, stun a character you control. I think I'll just use my tough here. So this will be 3. Ooh, advanced being on is also really good. That'll go into my tough. He's going to activate against you now for a base of 0. Oh, also awesome. 2 threat was supposed to go on here because they resolved ambush. Base of 0, 1, 2. So we go up to 7.
Gone.
And now we got 2 encounter cards. 1 here, 1 here. First one. Teamwork makes the dream work. Each enemy gets +1 scheme and +1 attack. Comes in with 5.
Comes in with 5. That's awesome.
Next one. Surprise! This card gains Surge. Resolve the ambush ability. Alright, let's roll the dice. I'm not going to shuffle them again. 6. Of course it was a 6. 5. Bless you. So, 5 is going to come in. It's Doc Ock. And I think the activation counter moves to him. It does. And then 2 threat gets placed on here.
Which out does Doc Ock have? 6 or 7? 8?
8.
I should just... Okay, I have a...
Wait, I am missing a Sinister Six. Did I throw one in here? Hello. Yeah, I did throw Hobgoblin in there. Well, I might have changed it a little bit. That's fine. Okay. And was that everything resolved? Am I crazy? Oh no, it surges. Into place start on the main for every enemy in play, which surges. Into robotic enhancements, gains insight 1. But set aside Doc Ock and Scorpion in play. If they're already in play, confuse a character you control, stun a character you control. Let's do it to Beast. Yeah. Whatever. Or I guess I could just stun. He's just gonna thwart anyways, and then confuse Ironheart. It does not matter truly. Okay, and that's it. It's to you.
Okay. Flip up. I will thwart for 2.
Off of
the side and draw a card.
Honestly speaking, I think we should just thwart off the main. I think we should just ignore this. Because it doesn't have any bad icons.
That's fine if that's what you want to do.
Yeah. Because you also have a card that thwarts for 5, right? So it might even be better just to leave it up.
Wait, I didn't want to flip down yet. That's fine. I haven't done anything that would warrant doing that. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I'll tap in Enhanced Awareness plus discarding Enhanced Awareness for SPRDR.
She got defeated last turn? I thought she just attacked with her.
I thwarted. Okay. I thwarted so that, you know, like her over consequence.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll thwart with 2 with her. She'll die. I'll draw a card.
Off of the main.
Yep. I get an encounter card because I decked out.
I'm gonna go up to 2. Shuffle up.
I'll discard Ticket to the Multiverse and Scarlet Spider for Spider-Man. I'll activate Gwen Stacy's effect to shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse back in.
Yeah.
I'll flip up. I will thwart for 2, and then play, or not thwart for 2, attack for 2 plus teamwork for 4 against 8 for
Doc Ock has 8. This one has 10.
We'll do 10. We'll do Scorpion.
Okay. So I have 6 left.
Since I played that, I can restand my hero. Both of my web bracelets activate. Draw 2. I will swing 2 at Doc Ock. I will play Ghost Kick to kill Scorpion.
That deals 7. Or is it
6?
6? Okay. Scorpion's gone. I'm gonna thwart for 4. Off of light at the end.
Okay. Let's see. I do this. I will attack with Spider-Man for 2 on Doc Ock, restanding Ghost Spider.
Yeah.
I'll tap George Stacy to put Parawet Punch underneath. I'll tap Helicarrier and swing 2. I'll play Make You Got This with the Helicarrier to get rid of Spider-Ham. Swing for 4 on Doc Ock.
He's gone.
I get to draw a card because of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's down to 24.
I get to restand my leader. What do I want to do? Do you have Maria in your graveyard?
I think so. Yes.
Okay, I'll play Make the Call, discard Teamwork and Enhanced Awareness to
Maria.
You get to each draw a card.
Hey.
I will swing, or I guess I can't swing. I'll just thwart for 3 total off the main.
Drops down to 5.
And that's my turn.
Cool. What do I want to do? Let me look at this.
No, Spider-Man should have 1 on him.
We'll have B store for 2. Drop it down to 3. Defeated. Kalu. Let's just have him store for 1. Have Ironheart. I don't even know. There's nothing to even do. I guess just ward to break the confuse. We'll do. Actually, I guess Kalu can. No. seeing guys who can thwart. It looks like I'm gonna just re-drop Beast here.
That is my hand. How's your turn going?
I don't know. If I had one resource, it would be saucy, but as it stands, it's just milk toast. We'll go these two to get down a command team. Just in my
We took
deck,
7
I
off for
guess.
killing Doc off, right?
Yeah, so it's at 24.
Okay.
I'm just gonna spend. I guess the swinging doesn't super matter. I'll spend this resource and these 3. Oh, wait, I just realized that I'm doing the same problem. I think that's actually okay though. Do these 3, 4. I'll do actually Nick Fury. Do I care about him drawing? Or I don't really think I care about drawing cards. I'm taking out anyways. I think all my swing-ins are in the grave, and I have nothing to like damage. 1. I don't know. I do have 1 left. That would be more thwarting. Which I could do off of. Yeah, I'll choose to draw. Okay, I didn't actually have a swing-in left. That's well, that's not terrible though. We'll do. Oh wait, saucy. I'm gonna deck out and get an encounter card. I'm gonna put down another command team. I'm getting every single use out of this Snake Fury.
Is that card a new card?
No,
I swore it was in. Like,
it's old.
What else is it in? Because I only have 3 copies.
I think I can't remember. So I'm gonna have Nick Fury thwart for 6 here. So we'll do it off of this. And then using both command teams to ready him, we'll do 4 off of the side. He's gonna have 3 damage. He's not defeated though because I have Toon Training. Getting all the uses out of Nick Fury.
That's why it's in War Machine.
See, that's what I thought it was in, but I didn't want to say it and be wrong. But I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's because it's in War Machine that he's never seen this card. But I wasn't sure on that. Okay. That's that. Just pass it. It's gonna go up to 5. Draw. Oh wait, I didn't even use my basic activation. 2 more off of light at the end. Alright.
Draw up.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Web shot, make the call. Looks like I'm playing Nick Fury again.
Phantom flip, take it to the multiverse. Phantom flip. You got this. You got this.
Okay, this is gonna resolve. So if you want to roll a dice, go for it.
Okay. 4.
4. It's gonna come into play. Doc Ock. He's gonna have the counter on him, and then 2 threat gets put on light at the end because we're in expert mode. Okay, he's gonna activate against. It's you, right?
Yep. I'll.
You still have Maria, right? Or am I trolling?
Oh, I should. Yeah, I should.
Okay. So she has 1 health left, so you can block with her if you want.
Does he have a base of 3 attack now?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, we'll block with Maria.
Okay, so Maria's gonna block this. That's 2. Just 2 damage. She's defeated. Goes in my discard. He's gonna attack me. We're gonna block with Nick Fury. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Nick is defeated. We've got 4 encounter cards to deal with. I'm sure it's gonna turn into 12 with all the surges. Alright, let's do yours. Your 2 first. First one. Frequent Flyers. Insight 1. It's just we get Vulture and Hobgoblin into play.
That sucks.
So Well, we kind of want guys to hit. It's not
That's
that
true.
bad. Because we're able to thwart when we can actually attack guys. Next one, surprise. Resolve ambush. And it's going to surge. Okay, this is going to go up by 2. We're going to roll this dice and see which one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be the middle one. We're going to come in. Electro. He's going to get the counter. Okay. Did I already resolve the surge? I did. Surge into exhaustion, which surges into master plan. So this is going to go up to 9. Dude, I freaking hate surge, man. It's so annoying. All right. So how many cards did you resolve? It was 1, 2, 3.
4 or 5.
Yeah, you resolved 4 encounter cards. All right, time for mine. Neocarbon scale is attached to the villain. It's going to attach to Electro here. Reduce the amount of damage he takes from each attack by 1. Hero action, give the villain a tough status and a boost card, discard this card. Next one, Partnership of Pain. The villain, okay, so they're going to attack me for base of, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage here. I'm going to block this with Kalu. So they're swinging on me for 10. Kalu's going to block that. 13. Kalu's defeated. Okay. That's to me.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Cool. Let's start knocking out some villains, I guess. There wasn't actually a ton of threat put on the main, which is interesting for once. I think we're just gonna do some web shots. I think I'm gonna. Do you need a draw?
No.
Because I could get Maria, or I could get Nick Fury, but I'm gonna flip down.
I'll take the draw, but it's like.
Let's just do it anyways. I'll make the call Maria. We'll draw here.
Oh, cool. Make the call. That changes my turn as well. That's nice.
That what I drew into also changes my turn. Lead from the front can go crazy here.
I'm gonna have a crazy turn. I'm gonna be able to thwart for like 100.
Oh, is all you have in your hand thwart? Would you rather me like damage?
Yeah, I'd rather you damage. I can swing with my characters, but I have 2 phantom flips in hand, so I can thwart for
Okay.
10.
So I'm trying to think here. I do lead from the front. I go up to. I do lead from the front. I go up to 4. I swing on him for 3. He takes another 3 and 2. Okay, yeah, that works out. So I'm gonna spend this double for lead from the front. So all of my guys are gonna have increased stats here. I'm gonna swing for 4 onto Electro. He's gonna take 1 less. So he takes 3 damage. He's gonna have 5 health left. I'm gonna spend both of my web shooters here, and this one's gonna be gone, so that I can play web shot. I'm gonna deal 4 damage to an enemy, and then 2 more damage and stun.
Were they doing so much damage because of that +1 attack, and they all had +1? Is that why you were like about to take 10?
Yeah. I'm also gonna trigger my defense mechanism. It's gonna give me a tough, and I'm gonna confuse because I do want to flip down. And I'm confused. The one that the active counter is gonna go to. Yeah, I'll just knock Electro out. He would have got stunned, but it doesn't matter. Electro's gone. We'll take 4 off of the side scheme at the end. Neocarbon scales is gone. Oh, I don't know if I searched for the scales.
So
I don't think
so
I
it's
did.
Doc Ock, Hobgoblin, and Vulture.
Yeah, so it's 7 health, 9 health, and 8 health. And I have a bit of thwart on my board, so I'm gonna thwart for 3 off of. I guess it doesn't matter. Like I can just thwart for 3 off the main. I can thwart the main down to 0, and then you can just get the side scheme. It doesn't really matter at that point. She'll have 2 damage on her, and then Ironheart. You need me to do any damage or something like that?
What? So
Probably don't want to knock out
Hobgoblin's
Hobgoblin because I'm gonna take advantage of his confused.
So he's at 9. You could just put him to 8. I probably won't. Wait, let me see. Vulture is also 7.
This
Put
is
Vulture
7
to
health.
6, please.
Put him to 6. I can put him lower than that. I have 2 damage to go somewhere. We could do Doc Ock instead.
That works.
Okay, I'll draw Blackhawk to 6 health. And then I'm gonna flip down here. I can shuffle a card back in. What do I need? I'll do I'll do web shooters. That's fine. And then I'm gonna draw off of Genki Lee, and then you can start your turn. I'm just gonna probably play down Endurance.
I want to thwart or attack with him first. Let me think my turn through. So I'll be swinging for 2. I'll get restood because of Phantom Flip being activated. Yeah, we'll thwart or thwart. Yeah, we'll thwart for 2. We'll restand Ghost Spider. We'll
Okay,
thwart
so
2 off
we're off
of.
this one.
Should we get rid of the attack one?
I don't think so. I just don't really think it matters that much.
It matters to me.
It does kind of matter to you. If you want to, you're knocking them out. You can thwart this off. It's just I.
Oh wait, that add you made my numbers better than what I was gonna do. All right.
Because yeah, you could thwart for 5 off a Phantom Flip, and then 4 will clear it. Like
yeah, we'll attack 2 at Mr. Spider.
Hog.
We'll tap Helicarrier.
Marble
let's say before that.
champion.
Plus discarding a You Got This for Phantom Flip.
So you're gonna thwart for 5 off this.
Yep, I get restood. I play both Web Bracelets, and I draw 2 from that. Man, oh wait, that. Oh my gosh, this makes my turn so good. All right, we will attack him for 2. What? How much health does he have left?
2.
No, wait, but like he's at 4 right now though.
He would be at 4 before you attack.
Okay, I'll attack him for 2, and then I'll play You Got This, discarding Spider-Man.
So you're swinging for 4.
Yep, and then I get to draw a card.
So he's gone. We can clear off this side scheme.
And then I get the restand.
All right.
I will play for 2 SBRDR. I will swing. I'll keep the other Phantom Flip for next turn. I'll swing 1 with SBRDR.
On Vulture?
Yes.
It's 6 health. Or you could do it on Hobgoblin as long as you're not knocking him out. It doesn't really matter.
How much more damage am I doing this turn? 4, but I could thwart for 2. No, I'm not killing anyone.
Okay.
I'll discard Enhanced Awareness, or I'll play Make the Call, discarding Ticket in the Multiverse and Enhanced Awareness to bring back Spider-Man.
Okay.
I'll activate George Stacy to put Phantom Flip underneath him.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I could swing 6. Yeah, we'll swing 2, 4, and then 6 against him.
He's gone. It's gonna thwart for 4. Bring this down to 16.
And pass.
Cool. Already up.
Nothing but good hands back to back. Another Phantom Flip? Oh, they shouldn't have.
All right.
I love this. Man, this deck's so much fun.
Yeah. My hand is not. Oh, my hand is very bad actually. I'm hoping this draw off of my thing will change that. This is gonna go up to 4. Hobgoblin's gonna try and scheme. He can't. He's gonna attack you. Now I can block. Just 1. Unless you have responses you're using or something.
How would I want to do this? Cancel his activation. No. Oh yeah, would you mind just blocking for me?
Yeah. That'll be 1, 2 damage.
If he tries to activate again, so I have web binding. So.
Cool. 2 encounter cards. First one. course, this one's yours. One threat on the main for every villain in play, so that's just one. It's gonna surge into advance. Probably want to
Yeah. Let me.
cancel that.
What do I want to discard for this? I need a mental and okay. We'll discard for web binding. We'll discard pair wet punch plus Spider Man.
Yeah.
And since that activated, I can draw 2 cards. Cool.
Okay.
And now for
For
mine.
use, Shadow of the Past.
Nope.
You gonna web bind him like? Are you gonna wait?
I'm
Pirouette
yes.
punch it.
Oh wait, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, pirouette punch. I don't want to discard this card, but I will. I'll discard web binding and man across the Spider Verse. That's fine.
Okay. And does it do any damage to him?
Yes, 1+1,
So 3
equal to one
damage.
more than the number of boosts.
So he has 6 health left. Okay.
And that's to me.
Yeah. Oh, I should be at 12 health. Yeah, that's your turn. Can you call an action so I can draw a card and see how cooked I am?
Yeah, call an action.
Oh lord. I have nothing but damage in my hand. So if he is gone by the time I flip up, I literally don't have anything to do with my turn.
I will just store it with my character.
Yeah. The only thing in my hand is damage.
I will thwart for 2 with SPRDR. Since she dies from overkill. Yeah, we don't really need Ghost Kick right now, so we'll probably just discard that. We'll play SPRDR.
Can you keep Helicarrier for me, if possible, or do you need it?
No, it should be fine. I will thwart for 2. She'll die. Okay. I'll draw a card.
Probably off the main, I guess.
Do I want to?
No, we don't. Yeah, let's do it off.
Man, how do I do it? How do I want to do this? How many cards do I have left in deck? Enough for one more rotation. Yeah, I think what I will do, man, I want to play another Enhanced Awareness, but that discard a Phantom Kit, flip in hand, whatever. Just having this generator will be helpful.
It will.
I will. I'm gonna flip down. Is that okay?
Should be. Yeah, it should be.
I will. I'll thwart 1 off the main.
Okay.
I'll thwart 2 off the main with Spider-Man.
Now it's to 0.
Restand. I'll flip down. I'll wreck for 3, putting me to 13. Then I'll just use her effect to shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse back into my deck.
Awesome.
And your turn.
Cool.
And you have Helicarrier.
Awesome. So I think I'm just gonna start by flipping up. I'll call an action for Helicarrier. I'll spend 1 resource here. And then I will spend this wild resource power of leadership for drop kick. I'm going to deal 4 damage to an enemy. If I used only fist resources, which I did, I could draw a card and stun him. Oh, I drew in a make the call, which is, I was just looking for draws that could get me something to do with this hand. So yeah, finding make the call is pretty good here. Yeah, I can just...
I'll probably save Ticket for once we're in phase 2. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do.
I can just dump my whole hand to... Oh, all it does is really find Nick Fury, but that's not, like, bad. It's better than anything else I have to do with this hand, so... I'll drop just... I'm just gonna drop 4 resources here to play down Nick Fury. I don't actually care about going through my deck faster, so I'm just gonna thwart for 2. I'll swing my lead, knock him out. Gonna thwart for 7 here, bringing it all the way down to 7.
Finally.
Until we get 25 on the next side, but we should be in the end game, quote unquote, now. So.
And then you can thwart for 4.
Yeah, I will thwart. I think I'm gonna leave Maria Hill up because I can thwart for 6 with these command teams, which I'm gonna do, but I don't want to flip it just yet. So I'll thwart it all the way down to 1. And I'll leave Maria up, and that's going to spend this command team, and this one's... So this one's going to be defeated, and I'll have 1 left on one of them. Yeah, I think this is where we're at. Ready up.
Bro, I just drew into 3 resource cards.
Uh-oh. My hand ain't looking hot either, I'll be honest.
Nah, my hand's looking awesome. I got Venom in hand again.
Low key?
Low
You want to
key,
get 4 encounter cards? Because we're going to get a hazard icon on the other side of this, so...
That's awesome.
As soon as we go to 4, ambush is going to resolve. This is going to go up to 3 here.
3.
We're going to just roll a dice.
Yeah, number 4.
It was 4. So whoever it is comes in. Electro. Okay, so Electro's going to come in, and you were first. He's going to scheme for base of 2. 3, 4, 5. It's going to go up to 9. He's going to attack me. We're going to block with Nick Fury. That's 1. That's 1 damage. Now we got 2 encounter cards here. 1 for you and 1 for me. First one. Team leader. Attached to the villain with the lowest activation order. Okay, so now there's a crisis icon, so we can't thwart the main until he's defeated. Next one. Slice and dice. It's going to surge into tracking prey. With 4.
You want me to deal with him? How much health does he have? 8?
He has 8, yeah.
Oh, wait, you're going first, so it's really
Yeah,
just what
I'm
you want to
first. What do I want to do?
You're first, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick.
Cool. Two replayers. Thwart for 2. Clear this. I'm gonna get a draw for that.
We're going to have an awesome hand. We're going to have an awesome turn.
Alright, so what are you gonna do this turn? Because I can do a couple of things. I could either thwart this out and let you defeat him, or I can...
I thought you couldn't thwart it out since you have to defeat him.
No, you can just... Oh, no, this says you can't remove threat from the main.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it just has the...
Oh, okay, wait, it has the crisis. Yeah, I can defeat him. I was gonna activate Parental Guidance. If George Seichi's in play, I was gonna put You Got This underneath. And play Venom Goblin, or not Venom Goblin, just Venom with Ticket to the Multiverse and like a Strength, and then shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse back in before I flip up, and then swing with Venom, then play You Got This.
And that'll murder him.
Yeah, and that will re-murder him.
Okay. Well, that's good. So I want to thwart this out then, because we want to get that big 7 onto the next one. Okay. Then I will thwart it out instead of doing what else I can do with this hand. So I'll just
summon like another... Is it gonna summon like another villain, or?
It will when it goes to the villain phase. It's just so I'll draw off a white tiger. I drew in a double life. Ooh, that's actually spicy. I don't mind that. Okay. So I'm just gonna thwart off it completely. We're gonna thwart it for 4. We finally clear it. Force Interrupt. When the last threat is removed. Oh, resolve the ambush ability. Well, that's annoying.
That's fine. I can I can still.
Yeah, so one of them is gonna come in. So it's gonna come in light at the end. The chase. It's gonna come in with 25. When the last threat is removed from this scheme, the players win the game. Comes in with 25. So yeah, this will have a consequential here.
Am I gonna have the sauciest win the game for us turn? Maybe.
You can thwart for 25. Oh, also it's a
So there's
result.
7 there. I have Pirouette Punch or I have Phantom Flip underneath for another 5, so that's 12.
Well, it won't be 7. It'll be because another one's coming in, so it'll only be 4.
Oh, another one's coming in right now.
Yeah, we had to. I forgot we had to resolve the ambush ability.
That's fine.
So it moves here.
Then I might do less, but it's.
They both have 8 health. I'm gonna use my web shooters to flip down with double life. And then ready up. That's gonna discard, but I will shuffle something back into my deck. I think I'll just shuffle. I think I already shuffled a web shooter back in, so I'll just do. I guess web shot. Yeah, none of them are in the deck. Web shooters are gone and done for. And then I'm gonna just flip back up because double life flips me. It's not my actual flip. I can swing on 1 for 3 if you want. I mean, you're knocking out Electro, right?
Yeah, for 8.
So then I can just see if I can stun Doc Ock here. Maybe keep this.
How much does Doc Ock have in health?
Also just 8.
No, swing on him.
Okay. I'm gonna swing
11,
on him.
16. Yeah, okay.
I'll swing for 3. He'll have 5 health left, and then I'm gonna use my Shock Knuckles. It does actually activate, so he's stunned. Cool. That's to you.
Okay. I will play Ticket to the Multiverse plus, we'll say, Strength. Venom will activate Gwen Stacy's ability to shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse from the discard pile.
Nice.
Into my deck.
Damn, Venom and Spider-Man back at it.
Honestly, this Venom might not be like the worst card to play in this deck, in this variant of the deck. Once I'm like actually, but I have to be like set up, so it's not the best still. I'll play Parental Guidance.
Yeah.
You got this underneath. I don't need to heal, and you're at 12, so neither of us need to heal. So all right.
Nope.
I will swing 2.
Onto who?
And onto Doc Ock,
Okay.
and then I will play Phantom Flip in response to remove 5 from the side.
Okay.
That
down to 20.
Both web bracelet, so I draw 2 cards, which are Ghost Kick and to the Multiverse, so that's cool. My deck is shuffled. I get an encounter card.
So if you can, I don't know how it's looking on knocking both of them out, but if you can do that,
great. It's looking great.
Then we might be able to just win this turn.
Oh yeah, I get restood because of the effect.
Or at least for sure next turn.
So I've restood with her ability already, so I can't do that again. I'll discard Ticket to the Multiverse to play Spider-Man Octo. Add a web bracelet, draw a card. I'll attack for 2 with him to kill, or to put whatever down to 1.
Shouldn't you just swing with Venom, or no? I guess you're cooking in a different way. Alright, he has 1 health left.
It's going to be the same regardless. Draw a card because of his effect. How I want to do this. Tap 1, discarding. Actually, no. No, we will not do it that way. We'll swing 2 at him, killing him.
Okay. That's gonna drop it by 4 threat. Down to 16.
I'll thwart 2 with Peter Parker.
Down to 14.
restand, draw.
Also, I have command team. It's an action for anybody. So I can ready an
do?
ally. I can ready any of your allies once.
Wait. Wait, that doesn't. Does that change my turn? Oh, yes, it does. Okay. I will attack 3 with Venom.
He's down to 5 health.
I'll swing 2 with Ghost Spider, and I'll activate You Got This, discarding Teamwork,
Mm-hmm.
getting rid of Venom.
So that's 5
swinging.
damage.
Yep. And restand.
So that brings it down to 7. That's all that's left.
That's enough. That is enough. Okay. With your command team, that's enough.
Yep, I can ready an ally.
Wait, no. Man, my Thwart's so weak. Oh, wait, since I activated an event, I can draw a card. That still doesn't change my turn, but I'll attach... Actually, yes, no, yes it does. Okay, so question... That will change my turn.
What's up?
If I activate Across the Spider-Verse, can I activate it initially with Helicarrier, and then if I want to play its additional 3 cost effect for 3
yes, you can.
Okay, I'll discard Helicarrier.
Because it reduces the cost of the next card, and then it has an additional thing on the card that says you can spend more.
Okay, I'm going to play Helicarrier and discard Spider-Man Brown to play Across the Spider-Verse. Bring back Spider-Man. I'll use its secondary effect to pay with the enhanced awareness for 1 plus web binding and ghost kick to bring back Kobe. I'll thwart for 2, 4, 5.
I don't think you can actually bring back Hobie. Do you have another one in there?
Why?
Because you used it to pay for the card. I think that's a ruling.
With the secondary effect with the 3 resources count as separate since you're repeating the effect, or
I actually don't know if you can or not. Do you not get to 7 without playing him? Is there no other one that has 2 thwart?
3, 4. You can since he'll restand one of them. 5. You can restand him. 6, 7.
Yeah. So it didn't matter. So yeah, so then just play it out. So like put the allies. So like you'll play Spider-Man and just say it's auto instead.
Yeah. So she was still up. So
yeah. So you thwart for 1, and then 2, and then 4.
3, 4.
So it brings it down to 3.
Auto. Thwart for 1. Draw a card.
And then I would use a command team to ready Spider-Man, and then it would be 2 more.
Yeah, and then 1.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Dude, I feel like they just keep getting longer. 2.5 hours, but we did it. Oh my gosh, wow, that was a long game, but it worked out. That was crazy.
It never felt like we were struggling. It was just
the freaking surge, man. No, I mean, it was even a good win too, in my opinion. Like we actually like. There's nothing on the board right now. That's kind of what Sinister Six ends up being a lot of the time. Okay, well let me read the exit conditions, I guess. Which campaign? Rubble Rescue we completed. So we'll write Rubble Rescue. In the last one standing section, record the name of each villain in play. Literally nothing. We were both at full health. And then let's calculate our points here. Hopefully that got us to a helicarrier. Let's see. Victory points in the victory display. How many are in here? 1. There's 2 points in the victory display. So that's 1, 2, And then number of minions in play, that's another one. And then no side schemes, that's another one.
Oh wait, I cheated.
Why? What happened?
I forgot Across the Spider-Verse requires you to rest. Oh, I would have just rested.
The Web of Life and Destiny, yeah.
Yeah.
No defeated identity is another one.
Oh, since it repeats the whole effect, but we would have still had enough for after, yeah. Because I would have. Oh wait, then no, I probably would have changed. No, it would be fine. I don't know.
No, we were 1 point off of starting with the helicarrier. No, let me see if I got this right.
Even gotten an extra point, like thwarting off the main.
Yeah, the main would have had to have been at 0. Unless there's a random card I'm missing here. Maybe some sort of victory we cleared.
The only victory we have is the one we cleared, but that one has a victory 0 from my superpower training. But I assume that doesn't count. I assume it's like every.
Yeah, it would be the it would be the points on it. It wouldn't be the number of cards. No. Damn, that sucks. I wonder, it would have gone up 4. Yeah, I mean, there just would have been no way to do it. Actually, I was drawing into 2 swing ins, coping. We went another turn.
We can. I can.
Nah, it's fine.
I'll just give us
the point off stream. I'm gonna be honest, I think we're gonna get cooked. Venom Goblin is kind of a nightmare scenario.
Especially on expert. Yeah. I realize how much I've been. I guess it like doesn't ever. I realized since it repeats the whole effect, I'd also have to exhaust an additional Web Warrior, which I don't think I had another Web Warrior card on the field, if I'm being honest.
I think you still have it because you could just summon Otto first.
Oh yeah,
and then rest him.
That's
and
true,
then yeah, bring in Peter afterwards. And then it should still work the same way. Okay. Well, we got all our points. Let's read. What does the comic have? Oh shoot. So there's not a ton of lore on this one, but you know, this is us fighting the Sinister Six. So that's pretty cool. And then it goes into you finally decided to join me. I thought you'd be faster. Actually, I'll read this next time because this is for the lead-in. But what does he get here? Public outcry, smear campaign, sinister assault.
We lose Venom.
Yeah, we don't actually get to use Venom in this one because he takes his symbiote.
Okay, then I need to undeck him.
Set each player. Okay, he doesn't actually add that much more, honestly speaking. So, it's just fighting Venom Goblin, which is probably the bigger problem. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I like to call that a problem for not next week, because we're going to do like deck building whatevers, or like I want to do like deck building sessions, so whenever we sit down to fight this again, it will be a not very fun time, I'll say. But that'll be it. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for chilling out. Long one, but we knocked out the Sinister Six. I'll see you guys.